Good evening, folks. Of course, we have another episode of Inside the Rapper Studio. Oh, right on time. I usually gotta give a little soliloquy before people hop on. You can go ahead and join the live. Oh man, Monday, fresh new week, fresh new month, fresh new energy. Hopefully, everybody's excited for this great interview. I know I am. Let's see. Unable to join. That's odd. All right, let's. Is there a way that you can like send a request, JerMari, so you can like join the live? Because it's saying that you're unable to join. Is it like a private account kind of situation? But yeah, another week of Inside the Rap Studio. We are on week 9, meaning we've been 9 or probably 10 weeks locked in the house. So hopefully everybody's still doing good. Hopefully everybody's still, in the swing of things. There we go. Excellent. Notes. Let's see if we can get the music on. There we go.
Yo.
Hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right, let's get it started. Everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Inside the Rapper Studio. Of course, I'm your host, Score Spacey. Today we have a very special guest in the building. He's El Lobo. He just recently dropped a project called Romulus, streaming everywhere. Everybody, please welcome the multi-talented, the one, the only, JerMari.
You even got the applause? That's tough. That's tough.
It's a show, man. Like I try to make it as close as Inside the Actor Studio as I can be.
No, that's hard. But no, I appreciate you for having me on, Brody.
Don't even sweat it, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. Cooped up in the house with all this corona going on. I'm feeling a little emotional with stuff that's going on in the culture right now too.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to stay positive, trying to stay, grounded up here. And yeah, I feel good,
That's good.
What about yourself? How you feeling today?
Hey, man, I woke up. That's all I could ask for.
Exactly. No. Facts. Some people didn't even get up today. That's real love.
We're good. We can just go from there. So, with every episode of Inside the Rapper Studio, with the intro, we like to give the origin story of the artist from themselves. So, could you tell us how everything got it with the artist known as JerMari?
From the very beginning.
We got time.
All right. Well, I guess growing up, my dad was real big into hip hop, and he used to like rap when he was younger and stuff like that too. So like around the house, he would play a lot of old school rappers for me, and like would really like quiz me on some stuff and like see what like who I knew. Like he would play some Public Enemy and say like what song is this, or maybe some like LL what song is this, stuff like that. And excuse me. And then just growing up like that, I was a big fan of music. And then just having that always as my foundation, I kind of gravitated towards that really. The first rap I probably wrote was I had like this student teacher coming to, what grade was that? Like the 4th grade. He came into our class and he like read us this book it was kind of like a hip hop kind of like educational book.
That's dope.
But no, it was cool as shit. It was tough. It was tough. His name was Mr. Peshkin. I ain't forget his name. It was tough. But then after he read it to everybody, he said, all right, everybody write your own rap.
Wow.
So I had like freestyled in like the lunchroom and stuff like that before, just like bullshit and having fun, like just with my friends. But that's probably the first time I ever wrote a rap. And I did it. I was the last one to go and he fucked with it. But like in the beginning, he was like he kind of stared at me funny, like, what? Like, do that again. Well, he said, wait, I'll be right back. And I thought I was about to get in trouble, but he grabbed some other teachers. No, for real, like dead ass. And he grabbed some other teachers and told me, like, do that shit again. And they was like, oh, that was kind of, I probably said some bullshit, but like for like a 4th grader, like it probably might have been tough. You know what I'm saying? Never wrote again after that. Like it wasn't like that was like the sparking, but that was the first time I did it. It wasn't until like I was in like, I think the 6th or 7th grade. I was in art class and my friend Terrence, he had a rap book And I was like, yo, what's that? Like, he had a composition book he kept with him. And he was like, yo, it's my rap book. I was like, what? Like you like raps? And he's like, yeah, like I keep a book of like all the raps I write. And I was like, damn, like I be rapping, like I just be freestyling. Like, why don't I do that? Like that had never crossed my mind to like sit down and actually like write stuff down. Like,
Right.
so like ever since then, I just wrote raps. So y'all can credit Terrence for
Two shots out to Terrence.
while I'm out here, yeah, writing my raps, because like he's the one that even put that in my head. I was like, damn, I mean, I can do that. Like, why don't I try that? So yeah, that's where it all started at. And then just since then, just been rapping and perfecting the craft.
Would you also give credit to the student teacher as well? Because having that early inspiration and early encouragement kind of like helps kids within their dreams.
No, 100%. I think I don't think I real not even I don't think I know 1000% I didn't realize that in the moment. When I think back in retrospect, I think about how no, that definitely did influence me. Like in a way that I didn't understand yet, but it definitely like made my mental feel like I could do something with this, or that I was doing something that I was supposed to be doing. Like, so it kind of reinforced in me that it wasn't something bad, it was something good. Um and that kept me rapping. Like even after that, even though I didn't write it, like I made like different freestyles or different raps that I would just hum around the house and stuff like that. My mom probably would tell you that if you asked her. But yeah, like so that definitely probably sparked my confidence. We'll say that. That definitely sparked my confidence in that, okay, I feel like I can write stuff or I can rap and it's cool. And it's like nobody's gonna look at it and be like, oh haha, or laugh at it and corny. Like it made me feel like I could keep doing that. So he definitely sparked the confidence, and then Terrence sparked the actual writing down of the raps. So
Got it. So no pun intended, but the rhyme then the reason.
there you go. There you
Pretty
go. Pun not intended, but that's how it worked out. That's
got
funny.
it.
That's
So
tough.
first thing I wanted to talk to you about in this interview was the project that you just recently dropped this year before
Yeah.
rhyming, called Truth Serum, a Trap Opera. So I wanted to get your take on the entire concept of this project and kind of like translate it for us.
Okay. So True Serum is broken up into 5 acts.
Mm.
So because I called it a trap opera, and I feel like most theatrical pieces are broken down into your typical 5-act structure.
Right.
You got your introduction or your beginning, your rising action, your climax, your falling action, and then your resolution. So and it was really just like how I was feeling in life at the moment. Like I felt like before I went on and told like or rapped for everybody, like and the way I had been rapping before, making songs or freestyling, this, that, and the other, I was like, I feel like I have to really tell where I've been over the past couple of years, how it's affected me, and really tell my truth before I go on and tell anything else. And it was like, okay, so how do I do that?
Right.
So I started with the first act, act 1, and called it Death, because like at that point I really had that kind of fear. Not that I was feeling suicidal. I felt like that before, but that wasn't that at all. But it was like, damn, like I'm getting older, and the last thing I would want to do is like pass on from this world, and I didn't try to achieve, you know, what I felt like I could set out to accomplish. And that haunted me. I used that Kobe Bryant reference that like you can be as great as you possibly can be. You have no idea when your time is gonna come. So instead of squandering every second or wasting time on things that don't matter, why not put your time and effort into something that you could really say at the end of the day could give you a result or a feeling of like, man, like I really accomplished something. So for me, like I really had to start off with that because that's where my headspace was really at that time. And then just going forward, it really was like every track is really like something that happened in life. Track 2 is Boys in the Hood.
Right.
That's literally me talking about an altercation I had with my friends in South Florida during spring break. 6 pounds. I'm gonna just say 6 pounds is 6 pounds. I ain't gonna go too much into detail.
It's fine.
Incriminate
I was
nobody.
actually play 6 pounds. That's completely fine. But
Yeah.
before we actually get into it, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. I gotta switch locations, and then
No,
once
go
we
ahead.
live, we're gonna play on for 6 pounds.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Adios. Be back.